It was kind of a soggy day all day today. It looks like it's continuing somewhat. What do you see, Josh?
This is going to be a rinse and repeat scenario almost every single day this week.
Okay.
So if you like the rain, this is the forecast for you, or maybe those skiers and snowboarders rejoicing with the return of some snowy conditions up in elevation. Right now, a live look at, yes, the very dark conditions already seen here over downtown Portland on this Monday evening. After our daytime highs managed to get back up into the mid-50s, exactly where we should be for this time of year, but a far stray from our record of 64 last set back in 1989. After our rain gauges really started to fill up across our area, nearing that half-inch mark here in the Rose City. But look at Tillamook, 1 3/4 inches, a very welcome sight as the wet weather trend just takes us all the way into the middle, if not even the end of this week, as we are in no short supply of the wet weather here from the coast to the valley to the high terrain of the Cascades. It's above about 5,000 feet that we're actually picking up on some of those additional snowflakes, with maybe a bolt of lightning or two possible out along the coast, but that threat will diminish through the rest of this evening as the Portland-Vancouver metro area still holds on to that wet weather trend on again and off again throughout the overnight hours as the winds become breezy. But places like Mount Hood Meadows picking up on additional snowflakes, with a live look at Mount Hood completely eclipsed behind those low-hanging clouds. That will be the trend over the next several days as snow elevation levels remain right around 4,000 feet. You'll notice it retreats back up to about 5,000 to 5,500 feet by the time we get into Wednesday. That's due to slightly warmer conditions returning with the return of an atmospheric river. So we'll get into that detail here in just a moment as the snow accumulation does start to pile up. We are talking about feet of snow above about 5,000 feet as we work our way through the end of the week. So great news for those mountain ski resorts as the moisture continues to find its way back into the coastal and valley spots through the rest of the overnight hours into the start of the day tomorrow. Tomorrow, very similar to today. Dry moments and then wet moments until we get to the evening hours. So this is lunchtime, the last little bit of dry skies as the next round of moisture pushes its way in. That's when the arrival of the atmospheric river comes into play. And just look at all those yellows and oranges and reds, a good indication of the heaviest of the downpours. And you can see that the snow levels really start to shrink due to the higher elevated locations with the warmer temperatures typically associated with an atmospheric river. And that's really going to take us into the end of the week. So there you go. The flow of moisture all the way from the state of Hawaii across the Pacific Ocean, ending up in western Oregon and southwest Washington. We have the potential to see another little burst of moisture as we work our way into Sunday and the start of next week. But you'll notice that it's really a lot of the Oregon and Washington coast that has the potential for minor impacts with our latest atmospheric river. So something we can look forward to is the rain gauges filling up once again, close to about a ½ inch for us here through the Willamette Valley as we move our way into Wednesday afternoon and evening. But some of our coastal spots nearing almost 2 to, if not even 3 inches. And that's the prediction with some of our long-range models, even right here along the I-5 corridor. So tonight, we will likely see those winds gust near about 15 to 20 miles per hour. More leaves coming to the ground, putting an end to the peak of the fall foliages tomorrow. We also hold on to that breezy potential with temperatures right around 58 degrees. Our 7-day forecast shows that wet weather takes us all the way through the week's end. It's Friday. We could see a few breaks in the clouds to enjoy maybe a sliver of sunshine here and there as temperatures cool back to the low 50s. And then we start to really dry things out by the time we get to Saturday, just to prepare for yet again another round of that wet weather for the end of the weekend and the start of next week. Hello, November rains. They are here, and they are here to stay.
Yeah, and if my rubber rain boots could talk, they'd say, hey, I'm finally happy to be out and about now.
Yes, yes, you can break them back out.
Just dancing in the puddles. Thanks, Josh.
Rubber rain boots, also known as galoshes.
Yes.
I love to say the word galoshes.